What is up, guys? Welcome to Legacy TCG, back with some Edison. We have Luis playing Hero Frogs, and I believe James is playing Hero Frogs too. But I think it's a little bit different. It's a little spicier than what you're normally seeing. So Luis used to be like a Blackwing player, but he's since transitioned to the other big three, which is Hero Frogs, and honestly he looks pretty solid on the deck. Even if you don't play frogs, like you play against them long enough, you kind of pick up how frogs are supposed to be played. And oh god, is he gonna launch the other? Yep. Okay, all the back rows cleared. This Stratos and Alias is gonna come in, and James is gonna drop it on the 18. He doesn't want to take too much damage. He wants to preserve his life points as much as possible. And I mean, you could have tanked it for one more. You would get a token, deal with Stratos and the Alias, and then you would have a really strong tempo game. But I guess it could be scary. He's gonna tribute this Stratos, sack for Caius, banish the Alias, and then swing in for 24 and 27. Huge chunks of damage just going right in. Just like that, the game has equalized, but James has flipped the tables with his Gores. Okay, and the game is over. He has nothing left to play. No frogs. Wow. that was quick. We're gonna go into game number 2. James is up 1. Luis will go first. Let's see what he's got. Does he have the frog start? We're gonna do Stratos, search for a hero, maybe just grab an Alias or Prodigy. It looks like he has a 1-for-1 too, so he can get some frog action going. He's gonna search for the Prodigy. Just set 2 and pass. Okay. All right. We don't want to be hopping yet. Just stick with the Stratos. We will set from James. Call it a day. Ooh, Raigeki Break's gonna break that face down. It is a Gravekeeper Spy. That would have been fantastic to get off, but Luis doesn't even give him a chance. And the Vanity's Fiend hits the board. This is scary. 2400. Now we gotta deal with this Vanity's Fiend without special summoning. How do we do that? Brain control, sack of our own would be great. Yeah, Vanity's Fiend's way scarier than Dyna. It's, oh my god, a Snowman Eater. What? Snowman Eater against the frogs. Ah, I was lucky we had that card. That was 1-for-1 will be activated, and that's gonna let us find that Substitute, and he's gonna crack that, get Swap Frog, and then we get pitching. Oh, that was really lucky we had the Snowman Eater. I couldn't think of a sequence of cards that got us out of that situation. But there it was. Because like for me personally, like I don't like setting against frogs, just because like it's just targets for their Caius and Rises to hit. But luckily, he was dealing with a Vanity's Fiend. Prodigy gets tributed for Mobius. He's gonna mow down this Mirror Force. And then we're gonna swing in for 24. I think Mobius is a really cool card. He's a underrated Monarch. Hitting 2 is insane. You just hit 1, that's fine too. But like 2? It's crazy. And he's a water, and he can become a Elemental Hero 0 fodder if you're desperate. Like, I mean, usually you're going to use a frog anyways, but you know, it's there. The utility's there. Substitute is going to crack these monsters. The frogs are going to hit the yard, and we're going to end up on a dupe lock. So it's up to James to break this if he wants to get at the rest of Luis's life points. Miracle Fusion would be active. Oh, these things are huge. These are massive. This thing is like a 4,000 hitter. Because it gets buffed by each water on the field. So 5, 10, 15, 25 plus 15. Brain Control will take care of this Mobius. What do we have in that back row? Mirror Force will be... Oh no! At least we have the dupe lock. Holy moly, I was like, you're dead. Super dead. Brain Control is gonna be activated. We're gonna spin the dupe frog on top of the deck, and that will be enough from Luis. But he needed, yeah, okay, so 24 plus 25. I don't think he was super dead, but like maybe he was just like, yeah, you know, I'm not gonna win with just one card. Like, essentially he would have to like draw runner, and then hopefully things work out. But with a 0, everything's gonna get wiped over and over again, and then he's just kind of never gonna get back into the game. But that was yeah, the the first game was quick because this Gore's Brain Control. It was both times. Brain Control got taken here. James Brain Controls to break the dupe lock, and then spins the other guy on top. Yeah, wow. That's unlucky. Lucky for James, unlucky for Luis. That's just Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes, you know. It is what it is. But anyways, if you guys like the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button for more, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.